Warning: the people who recorded this podcast had absolutely no clue what they were doing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, yeah, anyways, that one story. So I don't smoke very often.
Yes.
Like, very, very, very select times. Every time it's been very fun. First time I ever smoked, had the thing, was like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'll just breathe in, and then, like, just tell me when to stop. I don't know what, like, a reasonable time is. So then I was like, and then I kept going.
What were you
and
smoking? What were you using?
Oh, it was a pen.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, and then it was, and everyone was talking, and then it was like, everyone kept talking, and then it was like, and the person next to me was like, stop!
Took you 3 hits.
And then, like,
Oh
no,
my
that
God.
was all one breath. That was one breath. And-
Oh my.
And they were like, no, I started dying, obviously.
Oh my god, as you would.
And they were like, what happened? It was like, nobody told him to stop! Anyways, I took a nap on the bathroom floor that time. That was a fun night because my brother's friend, who was drunk and high, put his foot through a fish tank. It didn't have fish in it. It didn't have fish in it.
But still,
It was a fish tank, like a terrarium on the ground. He lost all motor functions, fell to the ground, then woke up and put his foot through the fish tank. Lots of wacky stuff happened, but the one that there was no fish in it. But the one that I'm really talking about, my brother had gotten one of those, like, 12 packs of White Claws, because funny drink. I had like 4 or 5 of them. And then I took a rip from a bong.
Okay. Did anybody?
Now it doesn't sound that bad, right? That doesn't sound too bad.
No, not at all. You took an enormous stat pen hit, but other than that,
it wasn't like an enormous rip from the bong. It was like a relative, like a large, but it wasn't like enormous.
Yeah.
However, my brother had one of his friends over, and I was playing with the pepper spray on her keychain. I was making the statement that this pepper spray won't help anything. Like, if I was sprayed in the eyes with this pepper spray, I would still rape you. This pepper spray is not good. Pepper spray was terrible. Like, I sprayed myself with it. It didn't really affect me that much. Sprayed myself in the mouth with it. Didn't really affect me too much.
The mouth?
It had all, yeah, dude, I fucking drank that shit. It didn't taste good, but it wasn't too bad. I could deal with it. However, all of it stopped after the bong rip, though.
Oh no.
I started coughing, and my eyes started watering, and it reactivated it. So, I made a mad dash downstairs to get a bottle of water, because I knew I had roughly 10 seconds before I was immobilized.
Oh no.
This motherfucker.
I got a bottle of water, and then I laid in the hallway on the ground. I couldn't stand up because I couldn't open my eyes. And I couldn't open my eyes because of pepper spray. I sat there for a good, like, 30 minutes.
Damn.
I should also clarify, I had eaten a lot of hot fries and Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Ooh. You got all the spice.
Later that night, though, I did end up throwing up into a bowl. I did discard. I did discard the remedy.
Meteorite staff, baby.
It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, though. I had a good time. It felt like I was in hell, but if that was hell, it can't be that bad.
Very true.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be worse, but I'm sure I'll see you there.
Agreed.
Oh,
Tyler, what about you? Have you
any
said
good stories with anything?
What about? Oh wait, here. What about we talk about our first time smoking?
No, I've already told you about
Johnson's
mine.
already started.
We having stories today, bro?
Yes.
I fell
This is
asleep.
gonna be the special. This is gonna be the special episode.
I fell asleep in the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
You can, if you want, you can cut the part that I was just talking about when I said I fell asleep and that was about it. Onto this part. But
Yeah.
I fell asleep on the bathroom floor on the like shower mat because it was so soft. And my brother found me because I went back downstairs after that. Then later I went upstairs and I was like, I'm gonna take a shower. I flipped on the water, was like, whoa, my head kind of feels weird. Laid back down on the shower mat in my underwear, passed out.
Oh wow.
I woke up and the water was still running, and my brother was like, what are you doing? And I was like, just taking a nap.
Mm.
What are you doing?
Excuse me?
I did end up taking a shower. It was a very nice shower.
I bet.
I might have fell asleep in the shower too. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Can't remember everything super well, but it was pretty fun.
Fair.
So
Next. Tyler, Sam, one of you two want to tell your first time story of smoking the marijuana?
So I can talk about the first time I smoked. I didn't necessarily get high the first time I smoked, but back where I used to live, there was a church like right across the street from my house, right? And me and my friend Joseph would go there all the time, ride our bikes. And while my brother was in college, his friends would let him borrow his car, right? And we get up there, and I see my brother's car, and I'm like, "My brother's here? What the fuck?" Right? And then I see both of my brother's friends, right? Frankie and fucking Kenneth, right? Smoking a fat fucking blunt in Bradley's car in the church parking lot. Damn. And me and my friend Joseph, we walked up to them, and we were just wondering what was going on. And they were just like, "You want to hit it?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying for it, fuck.
And we hit it, and it was the first time, so like we didn't really get high, but like I think it was a little bit of a placebo because we acted high, even though that's not what it's like at all. We were like, "Dude, the sky's purple."
Holy shit, I'm tripping balls!
Tyler, what about you?
All right, so my first time, I was chilling with some friends, and I was staying at over my one.
Legal now. Don't worry, it's legal.
It's legal now.
I was staying over one of friends' houses, and he's a little older than me. He like just moved in. So he sold his apartment, and then he moved in with his parents while he's looking for a new house because him and his fiance are expecting. So,
okay.
so they renovated one of the rooms, and after I was finished, I went into this room, and there was this fucking lava lamp that I didn't know how to turn off. So I was literally sitting there fried, like, this lava was sick. And I was just sitting there, and then I remember just falling asleep, and it was like one of the best sleeps I've ever had. Nothing really special.
I ever had.
What's that?
You wanna know the best sleep I ever had?
What's that?
It's happened a couple times. Anytime I get put under.
I can put you 6 feet under.
Have you ever been put under before? On laughing gas and shit?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dude, it's literally like You're in the room, you close your eyes, then you wake up.
Wow.
And you feel so good.
That's how most sleeps work.
Nah, dude. When
Jonathan,
I
if you like being under, I can put you 6 feet under if you'd like.
Fuck yeah. No, I've had so much fucking mouth surgery because I haven't lost any teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't lost like none of my teeth fell out. I have
No baby
I have
teeth?
all of nope. I had them all removed. So by the time I had my wisdom teeth out, dude, I was cracking so many jokes and shit because I wasn't worried about anything.
Damn.
Like,
Oh Lord.
I had my front, like, bottom front 4 and top front 4 out. And apparently those were really bad because there was an exposed nerve. I don't really remember it. Apparently that was really bad though.
Damn.
And then I got like the side ones out at a different date. Both of which I think were pretty simple. Like I know like there's some people out there who like I don't want to be put under, like I don't want this, like
Yeah.
fuck yeah, I want to be put under. Like I don't want to feel shit. I don't want to like look
No.
at shit. I just want to take a nap.
It's like I'd rather just. Be
I just want to take a nap, feel really good, then feel really bad. Which I did. I couldn't take the OxyContin for the pain because
dude.
Dude.
I sorry, keep going.
No. Say what you were saying.
I was gonna say when I got my wisdom teeth out, and I mean, some people try to say it's placebo, right? But like, I ate a bunch of pineapples before my wisdom teeth surgery, and I was swollen by the end of the next day. Unswollen by the end of the next day.
I don't know. But I do know. It was really bad because the OxyContin, I couldn't take because I took it and then got really nauseous and threw up. And throwing up while you have like, you know, wounds in your mouth isn't too good to happen. Believe it or not.
Didn't think so. No.
So I couldn't really take any of the pain relief stuff. And all I could really take was like Tylenol. And
yeah, no.
Oh. Dude, I woke up at like 2 a.m. crying. And like I want to say I have a relatively high pain tolerance. Like I don't get too hurt by most things. But fuck, dude, it literally felt.
Oh yeah, no. A mouth pain is like one of the worst pains you can have.
I usually love mouth pains. I usually don't think they're that bad at all. But for whatever reason, it was literally like it felt like I had just gone through the surgery without being numbed at all. Like it literally felt like someone was just cutting open my mouth with knives, because that's literally what happened. But felt exactly like that when I woke up, and it was not good. But yeah, no, the fucking getting put under and shit though, all for that. Way easier. Like obviously if you got like health risks and shit, wouldn't do it, but like if there ain't no health risk, like 100%, I don't understand why anyone would choose to not do that.
Yeah, agreed.
Besides just costing more, but yeah.
Like I know some places, a lot of places I think now don't put people under for wisdom teeth removals.
I was put under. Well, was I? I was put under. Yeah, I wasn't given laughing gas though. I just went to sleep and I woke up and I was numb.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think when I got my 8 front teeth out, I wasn't put under. I think I just had laughing gas, but I don't remember any of that. Which arguably a good thing, if what I'm told is correct.
Yeah, no, they gave me a bunch of well, they gave me Tylenol, but they also gave me hydrocodone. But I took that once and like I was like numb, but it like wasn't a good numb. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that shit.
Yeah.
I remember though I only have one memory being put under, and I wasn't like Jonathan where I didn't have teeth come out. I only had one teeth that was need to be pulled, or tooth I should say. The fuck. And I remember waking up and I was like so disoriented. I was like fucking trapped. Like I was literally stumbling around the fucking doctor's office. And I remember falling over and throwing up on the ground. I was like on the ground throwing up.
Dude.
And then they stood me up, and I was like fumbling around, and I literally like had to sit down again because I literally just kept throwing up, and I like literally was just stumbling around like, oh, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, when I was put under for my wisdom teeth, the other ones I was a super great patient.
Mm-hmm.
For my wisdom teeth, I went in so cocky and so arrogant.
Oh.
When I woke up, like they were putting me under. They were putting me under, and I was like cracking jokes the whole time. When I woke up, they had the galls in my mouth, and I kept talking and talking, and they were like, "You need to stop talking so the gauze doesn't fall out. So like it'll start healing, because if you keep talking, like the galls are gonna fall out of your mouth." And I was sitting there fucking high as a kite going, I don't need to start talking, you fucking bitch. I know what I'm fucking doing, and what I'm doing is fine. So I'm gonna talk, and you're not gonna stop me. And then the galls slid to the front of my mouth, and then I stopped, went, help me. And then she pushed the gauze back in my mouth. And immediately after she pushes the gauze back in my mouth, she goes, Can you try to talk less so like they don't fall out again? Immediately.
Bro.
I need to fucking talk less, you fucking bitch. I will talk however the fuck I want.
Bro.
And my mother was sitting next to me and she was like, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Oh. And then they wheelchaired me out. And then the second we got out and I didn't need to be in the wheelchair anymore, I was like, I don't need this fucking wheelchair. And then I stood up and stumbled my way into the car.
Bro.
You're acting like the old man who like never wants to admit that he like needs shit to help him out.
Seriously, bro.
and then when I ended up going back for the checkup to make sure everything healed properly, I apologized to the nurse.
The nurses are probably like, good thing you apologize. We're probably gonna make your life a living hell the second time.
No, the nurse was like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Sorry.
That was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, deal. Actually, no, never mind.
No, it's not quite the same as I mean, technically, it's a getting high story.
Oh, what is it? Here's my my first time. So, well, I'll say the first two times. So the very first time I smoked was with redacted names, 3 of my buddies, and it was not the time I was with you, Sammy.
I know.
So I was coming over to their house. Mind you, this was before I could drive, so I was getting dropped off, which meant I was going to be getting picked up. So I was over at my friend's house with 2 other people. One of them was her boyfriend, and her parents weren't home. They were already high as bitches when I walked through the door. Like, it was blatantly obvious. They opened the door. They were like, "Hey, what's up, Sean?" All of them looked like high as a bitch. So I walk in, we're chilling, we're just hanging out, and then we were like, oh shit, let's go smoke some more. So then we decided to go into our friend's room, and we basically hotboxed the fucker. And the very first thing that I hit ever when I smoked was a blunt. And let me tell you something, because I never smoked anything before that. Dude, I nearly coughed up both of my lungs. Like, I took one hit and I was just dying. I nearly threw up. I spat up a tiny bit on my friend's floor. I am.
Oh, damn.
If she manages to find this and you know who you are, I am still very sorry about
Good.
that.
Good. No, fuck them. They deserve to have spit up
No,
on them.
no, because it wasn't her idea. It was our other friend's idea.
Fuck him then.
He was a fucking dumbass. But anyway, but yeah, no. After that, we smoked the bowl a little bit, and then we ordered pizza. And when that got there, we just feasted, and then we went back to our friend's room, and we all wound up basically passing out in our room. And when I fell asleep,
Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. He's getting his ass cheeks clapped by Margaret.
No, I'm not even fighting Morgan. I'm fighting one of the fucking the big guys with the big sword.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, what is it? I was like, okay, I know they'll be coming here, but I don't want to have my ringer on and wake up the others. So I'll just set my phone on vibrate and just leave it on like my chest or my stomach or something. And I was just gonna rest my eyes. And so I wound up falling asleep and woke up to my phone vibrating, and it's my mom. My mom's calling
Get
me.
the fuck outside. I've been
pick
here
up-
for hours.
I pick up the phone. I'm like, hello. And she's like, you better get the fuck outside right now. And I was like, she was like, we have been out here for an hour. She was like, what are you doing? And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm coming. So then I go down. I'm rushing to get all my shit on. And then we had this can of Axe just sitting on the counter. And I just picked that bitch up and I just gave myself a light little spray.
Light?
Never used
Oh,
Axe
I
brother.
know.
Mind you, we all basically took a nap in the room we hotboxed. So I was smelling pretty ripe. So I'm going outside, right? And I get into the truck, and it is blatantly obvious that I am like stoned. You could smell the Axe and the weed on me. You could probably see it in my eyes a tiny bit. Like, I didn't get that high, but I did at least fall asleep and get hungry. But yeah, no, we were just driving home, and my mom was like, she was looking at me, and she's like, "Did you smoke?" And I tried to play it off. I was like, "No." And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Bud," she's like, "Sean, like, you better not be lying to me. If you were lying to me, like, I will have your ass." And I was just like, "Fine, I smoked." And my stepdad, he just started fucking laughing. He was just like, "My God, he was like, "My God, how dumb can you
You are a
He's
fucking
like, "You think
idiot."
we haven't been around the block once or twice?" And I was like, fair enough. And my sister, my sweet little sister, oh my God, love her to death. But she's sitting right next to me, and she's just like, leave him alone. Like, he didn't do anything wrong. And I just looked at my sister. I was like, Emma, I love you, but you're not, like, there's nothing you can do. I'm red-handed.
I did something wrong.
I was like, Emma, just ignore it. Like, this is just funny in the end. And so my mom was just like, look, I had a feeling you'd probably smoke. I just prefer you to be honest and be safe with me. And I was like, okay, fair enough. I am sorry for lying. It won't happen again. Now, the second time I smoked was another story. So this time we were over at Sammy's house, and we had a group of friends over, and we were all what was it for? Was it your
I
cousin
think it.
going away party or something?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, his cousin was visiting, and it was her going away party because she was visiting
In
from
Germany.
Germany, yeah. So she was having her go away party, and that night we were all still hanging out, and we all went on a walk and smoked. I mean, granted, we were using a dab pen, but still, we smoked. And now this is the second time I had smoked, but this was a good bit of time after the first, and I was kind of hitting it, but I don't think I was hitting it like hard enough. Like, I don't think I was giving it the good old suck.
little German boy, don't go into the weed cave. Ah, this cave is full of blood smoking.
So when we were going back to Sam's house, they were all heading to Sam's dock, and him and I were still sitting in the driveway, and he was like, "Here, look, I'm gonna hold this, and I'm gonna press the button, and I just want you to, just take the hit, and I will let go when I think you're good." I was like, "Okay." So we did that, and at the time, because I was a baby smoker, my lungs were not used to it. So Sam was gonna try and hold it for like 10 seconds, but I could probably only hit it for like.
Fuck up! I did not hold it for 10 seconds.
You held it for a good bit of time.
way.
I had to like pull away because I was like, "Damn it!" But yeah, no, I wound up.
Son of a bitch, get out of here!
I wound up greening out a tiny bit on his driveway, and then me and him went into his garage for how long? How long were we in there? For like a half hour or something, 20 minutes?
Probably.
And we were just sitting there, just staring at each other, just sitting on like fold-out chairs. And I was high as a bitch, just
I saw the
giggling
video.
I was giggling my ass off. And the thing is that his phone at the time, the back camera didn't work, so he had to have his screen facing me to use his selfie camera.
Oh yeah.
Me, and it was the funniest shit in the world.
Dude. Oh, we should go fucking camping at some point.
Yes, hotbox a tent.
God,
Fucking
no.
absolutely.
Hotbox a tent.
Bring a small tent and a big tent.
There you go. We'll bring the small tent for hotboxing, and then we'll use a big tent to sleep in.
Is that the
Alright.
end of the
Hey Sean, buddy, I need to hop on off, but
Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, this is a good time to stop. There's probably going to be a clusterfuck of editing in this. I will figure out how I should go about doing this. But yeah, this one is going to be very fun to edit.
yeah.
This was pretty fun.
Yeah. Alrighty. But
Agreed.
thank you all for coming. Thank you to the 5 viewers who actually watched these. And if you've made it this far and you
sir.
continue to watch content, please, I don't know, drop a like. I don't know, follow maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we're just here, we're vibing. But I hope everybody has a nice evening or nice day whenever you're hearing this, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Peace out. Deuces.
Woo.
And